Hi, everybody. This is Celestial Radiance Center. I am sorry. I know it's been a while since I've been on, but been dealing with a lot of, let's say, unnecessary distractions. Um, Necessary in the sense that I've had to handle things, but nonetheless, they were a distraction and not something I anticipated or hoped for. But anyway, I did want to come on. I've been wanting to speak for a while. I just had to be in the mood and the right frame of mind to do it. But I want to talk about freedom. So there's freedom to choose, there's freedom in your life. And really, I think a lot of times people feel constrained in certain situations or decisions they make, like they're stuck, they can't maybe get out of their own way, or they feel obligated to stay in a situation that they're in. And I want to just say that there's always choices, always, always. There's a choice of whether you stay or you leave, a choice of good or bad, a choice of light or dark, a choice of right or wrong. There's always choices, and you can always change your choices. Um, I think that for me, when I'm not happy in a situation, I really try to change it, change the outcome, change what I'm experiencing, really change the energy of it. Um, and I do have a thing about justice because if someone isn't being treated fairly or if I'm not being treated fairly, I have a really hard time with that. Because I guess I just want to believe people in the end will do the right thing because I try to always do the right thing. I mean, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't, but I do try to reach that goal of doing the right thing. And the thing is here, when you do the calling of the best angle, I'll say, yeah, I don't necessarily want to say right, but I guess it is, you will feel so much better. It's just a purer energy than if you go about in duplicitous ways, sneaky, lying, hiding, dishonorable, I'll say, pretending, fake. I think when you come from your heart space and not your ego, okay, because I think a lot of times we get stuck in our ego place. And what happens is you're not, I think, making necessarily the appropriate decisions when you're in that space if you have to be right. I think if you can push your ego to the side and go into your heart space, and I call this the intuitive part, I think you will find that it will be a much better outcome for you. And I can say this, spirit likes humility. They will not like if you get your ego gets too big. They will do what they can to, I will say, bring you to your knees and humble you. I always say it's better to come from a place of humility than ego. And again, we're human, so we all can get caught up in that. We have our lessons to learn in this life, many, many karmic lessons, I'll say. But I would encourage people to choose properly, choose the light whenever you can. I don't say always, I opt for that. And your life will get better. Because see, what happens is when you don't choose that path of light, when you come from a place of anger or jealousy or hatred or envy, um, it's really bad karma. It is going to come back. It is. Um, right? People say tenfold. I say 1,000-fold, especially if you do it to like a light worker or someone that's genuinely a good person. It's not going to bode well with the universe, with the higher powers, God, whatever you believe in. So, and I'll say this again, it's never too late to choose the path of light. Never. So I know people can get stuck in that mode, but we have freedom, freedom as human beings to choose. Stay, leave, work it out, not work it out, communicate, not communicate, share your heart, share your emotions, share what you feel, have an open dialogue. Communication's key, honesty, all those help to build integrity and can lead to a much better outcome. So that is really what I wanted to share today. That freedom ring. That's what I'm hearing intuitively. And follow the path of light. So that is it. I hope to be back soon and get back on track on the work I'm supposed to be doing and not being distracted by other things. That's the other thing, is when you can disengage from some energy exchange that's really negative, you start to take back your power and you win. That's it. That's how it goes. So have a wonderful day. I'll be back soon and take care.